Hello 212 students. We're going to talk about metadata and how it is going to be valuable to look at it in your project. So as an example, we're going to talk about the vegetation criteria. So in the directions it says only certain types of forest communities are suitable for harvesting. The vegetation types suitable for harvest are all areas classified as conifers, which is lodgepole pines, spruce fir, and Douglas fir, with greater than 60% crown density, and all types of aspen and aspen conifer mixed forest except aspen oak mixtures. All right, so first things first, you're going to add vegetation to your map. And you're going to see it all looks exactly the same. So the question is, how do we know if it is in that criteria or not? Because right now it's just showing all vegetation in the region. So the first place to always look when you're trying to figure out what is in a layer or not is to open its attribute table. All right, so here in the attribute table, we can select something. Let's select this big one, and it highlights it. We can click here to show the highlighted entry, and there's some info here. Under veg, it says lake. That's interesting. Let's find another one. All right. This one, veg says oak. So this starts to tell us what kind of vegetation it is. But if we're looking at the entire attribute table, some of these are in codes, and some of these codes are not as intuitive as others. That's when the metadata is going to come into play. So if we look at the metadata, we see that there's not that much information now, but if we go up here to project and we go to options, click on metadata right here. Instead of item description, we're going to do this top one. This allows us to see more metadata. Now there's a lot more info here. So you're going to scroll until you see the descriptions. And here we go. Look, field veg. And it will tell us, okay, SFIM equals spruce fir immature. All right. Let's try to find Douglas fir. Okay, here it is. Douglas fir 60 is Douglas fir crown density 60 to 100%. So you want to write down all the types you're looking for on a piece of paper or on a list on a computer somewhere, and then write down the codes you need. That will help you so that later you can use a select tool or a definition query to select only the types that we're looking for, because we want to use this vegetation layer. We want it to only show the areas we can cut. Anyways, that's going to be how you use the metadata and the attribute table and definition queries to try to find just the vegetation you're looking for.